At Women's Choice Network, we know that the author of the story is the author of life. We know that when everything looks dark, there's light and hope. In a story filled with regret, there is forgiveness. And when all doors seem to lead to death, we can introduce the author of life.
I found out that I was pregnant in December and was totally surprised. It was very unexpected.
Kaylee called in to make an appointment for a pregnancy test. She told us on the phone this was totally unplanned for her. She was in a crisis, and basically, what can I do about the situation?
When I went to Women's Choice Network, I met with the volunteers there first, and we just talked about my situation and where I was at.
She was alone at that appointment. She told us that she did have a boyfriend who was supportive, but pretty much was letting her make the decisions at this point in time.
So we scheduled a call with Planned Parenthood.
After I went to Women's Choice Network, and the call, you listen to what the procedure would be like from a doctor, and then you wait to talk to them. It was just so impersonal. I actually had it on speakerphone, and we were both listening to it, like kind of in like horror and shock.
We were just like, whoa.
We both
Weird.
had a really bad feeling about it.
We encouraged Kaylee to really get Anthony involved, to ask his opinion, communicate with him what she was feeling, and we also wanted him to come in for the ultrasound. She was a little bit too early at that first appointment for the scan, the ultrasound, so we made the appointment for her to come back in a couple of weeks.
So the next appointment with Women's Choice Network was an ultrasound to confirm that it was a viable pregnancy, and I wouldn't have had access to that anywhere else.
And as we talked with her before the ultrasound, kind of getting her ready, asking her some more questions, she told us at that point that she thought she was going to carry.
But I still wasn't fully sure where I wanted to go, and being able to see that I was pregnant and see that tiny little life growing was definitely what encouraged me to carry.
Once again, really reinforced that she include Anthony in this process and to bring him to the ultrasound.
And so then we had the opportunity to schedule a second ultrasound about 6 weeks later, and Anthony came with me.
Yeah, I was able to go to that one.
To that appointment.
Uh-huh.
And that was amazing because the baby was so much bigger. We actually saw her doing flips.
Yeah, she was jumping all over the place.
It was amazing.
Crazy.
It was so cool. And again, we wouldn't have had that experience anywhere else. My doctor at that point wasn't going to schedule an ultrasound. And just seeing, again, the life was really, it was just so validating that we had made the right decision. And just like that moment solidified my decision for me that I wanted to carry and I wanted to be a parent.
This cemented it for us that we're definitely not going to have an abortion. We are going to carry this baby and parent. And as I said, that's just, for us on our side, when we hear those words, there's nothing like it.
I'm so thankful that Women's Choice Network exists, not just for us, but for all the people that can use it.